So Dementia Friendly Alabama is kind of partnered after Dementia Friendly America. That's the first group that started Dementia Friendly America. And so what it is an initiative to make, like it sounds, Alabama more dementia friendly. So people living with dementia, their caregivers, care partners, just feel included and accepted in everyday life. We want them to thrive in Alabama. And so we receive a grant from the Alabama Department of Senior Services each year that helps us to spread that dementia friendliness across Alabama. And so, whether it's having fun things, educational opportunities, just helping caregivers out, resources for people living with dementia, we try to be that one-stop shop. If we can help them, that's what we want to do, is make life a little easier for people living with dementia and their caregivers. A lot of times when we're training businesses to be dementia friendly, we talk about their spaces. So for example, if you had a white sign on a white wall, that might be difficult for them to tell, what it's instructed them to do. Or if there is a black rug on the floor, it may look like a hole to them and they may not want to walk forward. And we pay a lot of attention to like slippery, kind of shiny floors like you see in hospitals and stuff. A lot of times that can make them think that they're gonna slip and that they don't wanna walk on those floors. And even if there's like a cool design in the floors, it can also look like a hole for them too, that they don't wanna step over into. And so just making them sure that there's good lighting, that they feel kind of welcome when they come in, and approaching them from the front, never coming up behind somebody because we don't wanna startle anyone. Just little things like that can make their interaction a lot more easier and a lot more dementia friendly. A memory cafe is just when we get together and we have a fun social outing, people living with dementia and their caregivers, care partners. We do something fun. We always have a snack we like to eat. It's just something that we get together and we do, and we're not talking about dementia, we're not focused on the disease, we're just having fun, and we're kind of helping while the caregiver and person living with dementia are there together. It's just a time for them to just have fun together, because a lot of times we take that for granted. There's always that caregiver having to give that care. But we do different things. We did some candle making, chocolate tasting. We try to do all things sensory related. We went and had like a seafood tasting one time, and kind of had like a beach theme, So we try to make it themed and fun and feed everybody, and they have a good time. These are our robotic pets. So that's one of the things that our grant from the Alabama Department of Senior Services helps us do, is we provide robotic pets to people living with dementia, and they're completely free. So we have dogs and cats and birds now. Our walker squawkers, those are the birds. Those are our newest pets. So this is Ollie. He is our golden lab, but they respond to touching and talking. The cats purr constantly, so that vibration is really good for behaviors and just kind of calming. But some people are dog lovers, and so the dogs are good too. The wallet card is just about the size of a business card, and it's purple for us, for Dementia Friendly Alabama. And so what we do with that is we give them to caregivers, care partners, whomever, family members. And so when you're out with a person living with dementia, let's say you're in a restaurant and you want your loved one to have extra time kind of deciding what they're going to eat, what they're gonna drink, things like that, you can slide that card to the waitress and it just says, hey, I'm with a person living with dementia, and it simply says, I need a little extra patience and time, and then it explains what dementia is. But they're just really helpful to have, and you're not drawing attention to, hey, there's a situation going on. You can real discreetly just slide that to someone. So those are super helpful. And we give those out for free as well. So that's just a resource that we have. We have a website, we've revamped it. So it's dementiafriendlyal.org. You can go on there, and a lot of our resources are on there. Like we have a dementia resource guide that can be downloaded completely from the website. You can find the wallet cards there. We also have a Facebook page and an Instagram, just kind of keeping up with tips. Like we put out tips for caregivers and things like that pretty much every day. And then you can also give a call. It's 334-240-4680. We don't want you to feel alone. And when people get a diagnosis at the doctor's office, a lot of times they leave and they think, oh my goodness, where do I go from here? What am I gonna do? And so that's where we come in. Give us a call, let us be there with you to help, and then take advantage of some of the resources that we have, because they are free. And so thankful that the state sees that we need to give those out and help people.